Welcome to ChatterBox with Bildo and Lindalyn.
Your fun-sized podcast guaranteed to make you giggle. Yahoy.
Yeah. Oh, yahoy. Are we on a ship?
No, but we could be. I mean, people don't know. We could be.
I know.
Okay.
Those are like the ocean noises.
Yep, the gulls are eating my fish and
Seagulls.
chips, bro.
Very odd start. Welcome to ChatterBox, where we chat about
Yahoy.
shit. Look, before we start,
Yes.
because we're going to talk about like what we cook when our husbands aren't here.
Yes.
Because this
Love
came
that
up
for us.
Totally. It popped up in our life. But I need to rectify something. You probably won't even remember. Last week, I was trying to think of this rule that has been implemented if your child, if you as a parent in your gut is feeling like it's not getting the proper care.
Yes, and you couldn't remember the name of the
couldn't remember.
kid.
Yes, and I felt horrible because like so
As you should.
disrespectful.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So hi Beck, my amazing friend.
Beck.
She messaged me. She's like, it's Ryan's rule.
Okay.
You haven't heard of that?
I feel like now that you say it, it like does spark something in me, but
does
no,
not.
I don't.
She's lying.
No. Is Beck the one that pointed out that I do a lot of these on the
Yep.
podcast? Do you know what, Beck? I was listening to that to us recently, just listening to a whole bunch of our episodes. I could not believe how many times I heard myself do that. And I haven't done it since. Beck, I hope you hear and appreciate that your advice has gone a long way.
She's trying to better herself for you, Beck.
I am.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. Ryan's rule. Like,
Yes.
that's it.
Cool. Thank you for that.
I had to say that for my own peace of mind. Okay, so this topic came up with us.
Yes.
Because the other day I was like, oh my God, Cameron's out.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're having, like, I've been on this big bacon and egg, like homemade bacon and egg McMuffins.
What the hell?
right?
Oh, right, McMuffins. I was going to say, what the hell? Because you said homemade bacon and eggs, and I'm like, how else do you make bacon and eggs? Like what? But then you said muffins.
McMuffins. A McMuffin.
Oh, I see. Oh,
McMuffin.
my bad.
And we were talking like how
Yes.
funny if our husbands aren't going to be home or partners, whoever it is,
Yep.
in our case, husbands, we cook a different dinner.
1,000%.
And how dumb is that?
It's not dumb at all. I don't know why we do it. My question is more so like, why do we do it? It's like every time Henry's away, I just go to breakfast dinners.
Totally.
I've totally given my kids cereal for dinner before,
Absolutely.
right? Like just something to just feed us.
Yep.
Now, it's not like Henry comes home and demands his warm dinner
Yep.
when he arrives.
Meat and 3 veg.
Right? Like he doesn't give a shit, right? But somehow it seems so much
Yeah.
more taxing feeding 4 of us.
Yeah.
Because for 4 people, I feel like I have to make a big meal, right? Like you're not
Okay.
just going to make fucking bacon and eggs for everyone.
But why not? And this is what we were
I
saying.
don't know.
Why do we have it in our heads? Like, legit question. Because we're both guilty. And there's
Yeah.
so many of our other mom friends and wife friends. We shouldn't say mom friends, like wife friends
Totally,
as well.
yeah.
Like if their husbands are out, obviously if it's just you and your husband, totally. But if you have kids,
Yeah.
we always choose, oh, well, we're going to have a lazy dinner. Dad's not home tonight.
That's so true. Poor dads. Like dads might want to have a lazy dinner too. Maybe they want bacon and eggs for dinner too.
No, Cameron, no, this is the thing. What
So, well, maybe that's why why? He wouldn't do that?
he wouldn't complain because Cameron never complains what I cook because he doesn't have to cook. So
Because
he's
he will
like,
be slapped. Yes.
absolutely.
Right.
He's not a huge egg guy. So like
Right. Oh, okay.
he would have scrambled eggs, but like for dinner, he'd be like, oh, okay.
Fair enough. But something easy. Would he eat cereal for dinner?
I make him like footy training nights.
Yep.
When we get home,
Fend
I
for
can't be
yourselves.
bothered.
Yep.
So a lot of times I make oatmeal because I'm like, well, that's healthy.
It's nutritious.
Totally fine.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
But why do we do it?
I don't know. Like this is why I just kind of feel like for 4 people, it's easier to make a bigger meal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a big lasagna for the 3 of us.
No.
So I just make something small and something that we can eat then and there without having to have any leftovers or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or just eat whatever leftovers are in the fridge.
that too. That's
But
a
I do
win.
feel like it's not a pressure to make a proper meal when the husbands are home, but it kind of is.
It's
this
something in our brain.
weird thing where I'm like, well, I can't just serve my husband. Yeah, like cereal.
It's weird.
It is.
isn't
It's really weird. Like I just have this. It's not like he would judge me. It's not like he couldn't make himself something if he didn't like it.
Yep.
He's a grown ass man. He can do
Yep.
what he likes. But it's this there is something like inbuilt in us as wives.
Yes. Wired. I think
We are wired to provide them a fucking meal.
from like the 1900s or
Right?
something. Because literally, if Cameron says to me, oh, babe, I'm going to be out Thursday night.
You're like, sweet.
My first thought is like, fucking sweet. We're getting either McDonald's
Yeah.
or we're going to have like egg something or grilled cheese.
Totally.
Like that is my first thought. Sweet, I'm off dinner duty.
And it's almost like I don't feel the need to feed the kids meat either.
I never feel like that anyway.
No, I feel like, like we have to have some sort of steak or like mince or something. We don't really do vegetarian nights ever. Oh, so then like when he's away, I'm like, sweet, I don't have to make steak.
So you eat meat every night?
Yeah, in some capacity, for sure. But like even if it's like ham on pizza, I would never just make like a cheese pizza. Where's the meat?
I like a good I need to take a break. Like there's lots of times if I do a pasta, I just like load it up with like spinach, like the frozen spinach.
Yeah.
And like veggies, not big chunks of veggies because then the kids are like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I need a couple meals, like a break of meat throughout the week.
We don't feel that. Oh. No.
Interesting. Anyways, back to the topic. So it's funny.
Look, let's just have a new topic. Now we can just talk about how you guys... Yeah, we should really have more vegetarian meals in our lives. We just don't.
I just feel like you need to take a break. And this is going a different way, but it was actually really sad. On our way home from Stanthorpe the other weekend, there was a big cattle truck in front of us.
Oh, stop it.
And so the kids are like, oh, Mom, look at... There was actually two. Oh, Mom, look at the cows, because the cows are coming, like putting their heads out the window, like the little
screaming
grates.
for help.
Probably, if you could speak cow, absolutely. Yeah. And we're like, oh, cute. And then I was like, oh, and they're like, oh, how come there's so many? So we didn't lie. Like,
I don't lie to my kids. Yeah.
I'm like, they're actually going to get killed to make the mince and the hamburgers and the steaks that we eat. And they're like, all three of them were like mortified. Like they knew beef, where it
comes from cows, yes.
But when you see the truck, and do you know what was even sadder? Like we weren't on the highway, we were on like these little back roads. It was actually pulling in to the, like we were following along, and then it puts its little indicator on it, pulls into like the murder place.
We actually we backed when I was in former Yugoslavia. This was somewhere in Serbia, somewhere deep in Serbia, God knows where. We lived right next to an abattoir. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Lots of screaming pigs all the time, and then silence. It's very sad.
I actually,
but it didn't put me off meat. Isn't that funny? Well, I'm still like bacon. So bad.
Porky the pig. That is horrible. You're going to hell. I actually felt really sad.
Yeah.
And it makes me sad right now. But then, like, I don't think twice either. Like, I bought.
But you have veggie nights?
We do. I do need to take a break every now and again.
I really don't feel that ever in my bones.
Yeah. Anyways.
Cool. How's that topic of ours?
Eat less meat. And when your husbands go out, or if they are home, not when they go out, when they're at home, cook them fucking scrambled eggs. And they will be
and see what happens.
They will survive.
Yeah. They're not going to wither away, are they?
I don't know, and I don't care. They've got food in front of them.
I still won't do that. See, I'm still going to make them properly right. All right, let's just get out of here.
Well, that was ChatterBox. Thanks for chatting with us.
And remember to review, rate, subscribe, and come back and listen to us again. Is that it, Lenny? Done.
Tick.